Is it another example of a zero-tolerance policy at a school that makes zero sense? A third grader in Brazos County is given a week's detention for being in possession of a Jolly Rancher, a piece of candy. Joining us live is the mother of that little girl, Amber Brazda. Amber, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
How did you hear about this? From your little girl or from the school officials? How did this play out?
The first time I heard anything was when my daughter brought home her detention notice.
Now,
and then the next day I went to school.
Now, what did they tell you when they were talking about a piece of candy of all things?
They told me it was against minimum nutrition laws, and that was what was on the comments on her detention slip. And I said, "You've got to be kidding me."
What's your little girl's name?
Leanne.
Now, how did Leanne react when she came home and told you about this?
She cried. She was upset. This is the first time that she's ever been in trouble in school.
Were they nice to her? Were they rude to her? How did they treat her?
Well, the school's really good to her. I mean, before this, I've had hardly any problems with the school. Their teachers call if there's a problem. I was really surprised. And when I went to school, it was to see what was wrong, to see about lowering her sentence. I felt a week was overkill, maybe a day or two tops, And they threw the rule book in my face. We talked to the superintendent, the same thing. So I said, okay, you want to push? I'll push back. I'm not going to just sit here and take it.
Now, I understand that someone talked with the state, and the state said there is no such nutritional rule. So if they threw a rule book at you, have you had a chance to look it over?
Yeah, I did have a chance to look it over, and I feel vindicated at this point.
Well, is there a course of action you can take at this point? You go to the school board? What do you do?
I'm going to go to the school board meeting on the 17th and bring it up with the school board. Next year, she will not be attending Brazos Elementary School. We're in the process of trying to buy a home, so we will be moving out of the district.
So most importantly, how is your little girl now?
She has decided to not eat candy at school at all, period.
Well, that's probably a good move given the rule that they're living with there.
Yeah, right?
Thank you so much for talking with us this morning. That is the mother of the little girl, Leanne. The mother's name, Amber Brazda, down in Brazos County. Brazoria County, sorry.
And we did, by the way, contact the school district, and no comment from them at this point, but we are not giving up. Hope to hear from them as well.